So I've ported somehow OpenGL. I already did some video about it. There is a lot ported of OpenGL now already here. All these functions here which now show up here, most of them are ported. It's from a sensitive OpenGL. I don't know how it's called. OpenGL SS, not ES, or something for sensible data. I found the header file and ported all the functions. Almost all is ported, and I can show what you can do with it. Like you have also some special functions, not just the normal OpenGL like GL blend color and GL blend equation. There's a bug. I corrected over here. Okay, let's see. I never use GL blend color, but it should work somehow. You also have some functions for the framework, like you just need this header file and the C file, nothing more. There's GL next key, which gives you the current key by DOS, like DOS interrupts, like what is on DOS is the standard way to the get keys. Here you can get the mouse delta and the mouse buttons, special keys like Shift, Control and Alt if they are pressed. With GL seconds you get the seconds since start of the OpenGL. It's like, but this problem is that it's granularized to 18.2 FPS somehow. Can't alter it. If you want to use a better performance timer, you may use the timer interrupt itself. I have coded a speaker library for the PC speaker where you can play samples with, and that runs with 1,000 or 2,000 the times of speed like this one. Set time, you can set the time to seconds. Texture pointer is an easy way to get texture in the system. Like if you do GL active texture, GL bind texture, and GL texture pointer, then you just can put a RGB 32 bits texture like with this in, and get a texture at the end. Render target is not really used. I don't know. I'm not sure if I implemented it. Get texture with the texture height is like from the current set texture and the texture point of the current texture. Okay, also the more hardcore functionality is not added, and I show what you can do with it. Somehow you can run like IM GUI with it, but run. And then you have like this one is the whole GUI is drawn with OpenGL, it's painted with OpenGL, and it runs like with 32 frames per second, and you can just write such a program. What I wanted to show is something different. I'm coding a game currently, and for that you need some patience somehow. Sorry. I compile the game now, and I can show you what this is done all with this OpenGL port I did. Now I compile the game. It's like with WatcomC. Everything is with WatcomC. It's a pretty cool language, but it has some drawbacks, some problems. Like if you have two loops with for int I equals 0, then it complains that I is defined 2 times or declared 2 times. What's not a problem, but you can see this one here. Like this is a game which I've done with OpenGL. It's all running at 22 FPS. Currently, there's no problem with it on a fast computer. But the problem is like if you have some computer which doesn't support Vesa, like the true color modes, like 32-bit modes, then I have some fallback implemented, and that I wanted to show. Actually, that OpenGL now has a modus where this OpenGL port has a modus where you can run such a game on pure VGA. Not you don't need a SuperVGA or Vesa or something. You can just run it in pure VGA. And I showed, no, sorry. I hope it's interesting because that mode could have been in the 90s somehow a game changer. And maybe it's not interesting for most people, but I show it now like that's, you have to, if you don't want to use Vesa, then you can use VGA now. I hope you see it somehow that I code here like this one. So now I show you how it will look on this VGA mode. Make, I typed in make. I hope it's interesting because I don't have the proper recording equipment. But yeah, now you see this one. It looks nothing different. It's VGA, and it uses a trick. Like if you zoom in, you can see that the pixels are two lines. Each one is blue and one is green. Every pixel is 2 lines big, and you see the mode does the rest. Like if you want to play it, it looks perfectly good. Looks like a CRTC, like a tube somehow. Like not like YouTube, but like a cathodic ray tube. And you see that white is comprised of blue and green somehow, of violet, of purple and green, and blue also. And it uses like some tricks the VGA cards used in the past time. Sorry. Yeah, and so it's possible to display this mode with the OpenGL port I did. And you don't have to rely on Vesa or SuperVGA or some special modes. You can just use the common graphics hardware from 1992 or something, or 1990 to display a colorful game. So thanks a lot and have a good time. See you.